Hello, beautiful souls. So today we are going to look at our Virgos. Now, I love this card. I think they did such a wonderful job with the art. Um, that seductress, sexy goddess, but still having that little bit of innocence um, to the image. As Virgos are supposed to be like the virgins. But I will say this for all you Virgos out there, male or female, even though there's a female on this card, claim your God, your goddess, and know you are more than what you believe yourself to be. Virgos, I know, tend to be a little more into the details and can get maybe a little obsessive at times. So it's okay to relax. I was joking earlier that it was pick on Virgo Day, but it's not honest. So let's just see what Spirit has for our wonderful, wonderful Virgos. I can't talk now. That Mercury retrograde was over, I guess not. With how I can't speak. Or maybe it's picking on the Virgos. I don't know. Karma. Anyway, let's see what we have for our Virgos energy. Okay. Fire spirit with energy. Yeah, this is calling all that is of you, Virgos, and not being so concerned about what others are going to think of you. Again, we have this goddess like depiction here. So really call that to you. God or goddess, it doesn't matter your gender. Because you are more than what you believe yourself to be. That just seems to be the message of the day for the Virgos. And own it. Don't be so humble that you pull back and you resist it. It's time to claim that status that you have, that all you have to offer is valid. Yes, you don't want to be a big-headed, egotistic asshole, but you do want to put some of that humility aside and bring this inner God, goddess out. Let yourself be, let yourself shine. You don't have to be in the background figuring out all the details. You can come out from the wall, out of the shadows, and shine. It is time for you to shine, Virgos. Time to be out there and pull yourself off that wall. Don't be that wallflower anymore. Be out there on that dance floor. Okay, they're saying shaking your moves and not worrying about what others are going to think. So, yeah, let's see about the cards, what they have further for you, Virgos. Either for energy or coming out from behind the scenes. It's time for you to take your lead role in your life. Let's see, we have two. Oh, really? Three of Swords. Okay. One more, please. Yesterday, Gemini, okay, we get two. And Sagittarius had Three of Swords. So, yeah, we're all working on that healing. So we have the Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, and 8 of Cups. A lot of cups for you, Virgos. So yeah. And this has a lot to do with self-love here. So really working on that healing. And some of it may have to do with you feeling subconscious about facing some of these traumas, and even maybe embarrassed for some of you, just for however the situation played out, or maybe you feel it's something to be embarrassed about, but this is nothing that was in your control. Whatever it is, you have to face. And it's so important that you do face it, because you do want to get to that point where you have all your wishes fulfilled, you fill your own cups, and you are loving yourself before you're loving anybody. And you are at that place in life where you're just confident in everything that you do. You are that God goddess that is wanting to just break out, but you keep holding it back. Let it out, Virgos. And if it feels like a fantasy, then live out the fantasy. Let it be. And doing that, it becomes your reality. Remember, we create our own realities. And if you keep denying yourself, denying who you are, you're going to just stay back, and you're not going to progress. You're not going to move forward. And you're going to always be looking back and wondering what could have been. You don't want to be in that place. You want to keep moving forward and make this life the best life that you have. We're only here for a certain amount of time, and it's time for you to make your impact. Again, they're saying, come out of the shadows, come to the forefront. Be that leading man or woman in your life, and really just walk away from all that doesn't serve you. Walk away from all the hurt, walk away from the past, walk away from those toxic people that are holding you back, that are telling you you aren't worth anything, because you're so much more than what they're even telling you. For those who have those negative people in your lives, you want to walk towards that sun, towards that happy ever after. And you have the last three for the cups, 8, 9, and 10. So that happiness that you're looking for, it is possible. It is within your grasp. You just have to believe it, and you have to grab it. So I hope all that made sense, Virgo. Let's pull from this deck and see what else they had before we move on to the circle cards. Thank you. Thank you. And one more, please. And thank you. So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so you're looking for something that's not there, Virgos, and it's not helping you move forward. So it's time to stop looking and just be. Let things happen the way they are. Okay, this is just what's coming. Many have a plan laid out that you're just waiting for certain things to fall into place. It's not going to happen, and it is holding you back from starting your true purpose and starting on that passionate journey that you are looking forward to, that you are looking for, that you feel you're supposed to be on. But having your life planned out, it's blocking everything. Let that plan go. Let the universe take hold and let it play out. Go with the flow. And this will turn it around. And you'll have that passionate new beginning that you feel you are just ready for. But you're essentially holding yourself back with that life plan for those that this particular part applies to. There's so much planning, it's blocking the path that you need to take. Again, it's okay to let go of the plan, to dismiss the books, to throw it all out the window and take a step back and look at where you are. If your plan isn't working out, if it's not where you thought you would be, it's time to throw it out. And if you have to, create a new plan, but maybe not one so rigorous. Like if you're not married by the time you're 30, you're just going to marry whoever's available. No, don't do that, please. So yeah, the paths are there, Virgo. There's just so much preparation that you have done that it's blocking the true path. So yeah, reanalyze your plan and the path will become clear. And you'll know which way to go and what to let go of and what needs to change. So I hope that all made sense to you beautiful Virgos out there. And let's see what we have from this funky deck that I can't really shuffle. So there's what's going to come out. Okay, that's that. So first is the kiss. Yeah, so this could be for some that are looking for that romance in your life. Maybe that person who is hoping to have been married by the time they were 30. It's okay to wait. You don't have to kiss so many frogs. And you know, because you're not married by the time you're 30, that doesn't mean you're a spinster. That frame of mind went out the door years ago. You are your own person and you live your life. You don't go by anybody's timeline, not even your own. Love will come when love is ready. And you have so much love waiting with all these cups. Yes, this is more for your self-love here, but that potential is there. We have the stone. Yeah, careful with your heart that it doesn't become that heart of stone. And okay, this is not picking on anybody. This is just what keeps coming back. The person that's wanting to have been married by the time they were 30. It's time to let that go. Focusing on that desire, on that plan that maybe didn't happen is not going to be healthy. And it's going to have an opposite effect of what you think it's going to have. Let it go. Let go of whoever you had your eye on. If they are meant to be with you, they will always come back. So it's time to let go of some of the control and let the universe take over and really do some self-healing, some self-love, because you don't want that heart to turn into stone. And then we have the prayer. Yeah, what you are desiring ask for it. The universe will hear you and it will be answered, but we don't always get what we want. We get what we need. And it's important to remember that. We have so many wants. We're human, but we have to remember what are our needs. What is it that we actually need? And we'll always get our wants, but it may not always be how we think it is. So open your mind to other possibilities and other avenues that these wants can manifest. And yes, I didn't shuffle very well because we have Venom. Sagittarius had the prayer in Venom as well. This is those things you need to let go of and walk away from. This is supporting the Eight of Cups. Those toxic people, those toxic situations that need to just be walked away from. There will be pain. There's always pain with letting go, but it's pain that will help heal you, and it'll be so much better for your life and for your journey. So again, there may be an analysis that needs to happen to see where your life is. And that toxic thing could very well be your life plan that you have that is holding you back. So just something to consider. For all you Virgos out there. So let's pull from the affirmations for anything that can help you. Step out of the shadows, claim your crowns, your goddess, your god, attributes, be these powerful, beautiful Virgos that you are. We have, I am considerate of others. Yeah, but you may be a little too considerate at times. And this is possibly a problem. So if you are overly considerate, nothing wrong with being considerate. Yes, we respect one another, and we don't want to be jerks to other people because we want to treat people how we want to be treated. But there are limitations. You don't want to be so considerate that you're being walked all over. And sometimes we do have that tendency where we put too many people before ourselves, and it's time to hone that back. Time to put you first. Time to come out of those shadows again, they're saying, and be who you are meant to be. And some may think you're inconsiderate, but that's okay. Let them think that. They may be some of those toxic people that you need to walk away from. And I am unique. Yes, Virgos, you need to let that out. You need to let people see that and not be so concerned about what people are going to think. Be yourself. Claim your position in this life. And it doesn't have to be by a plan or by the book. You be who you are, not who people think you should be, or even what society has told you you should be. So I hope that makes sense. And let's pull from this deck, and then I'll let you go to take center stage, Virgos. Yeah, what? Oh, you get two. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So the first one is miracles. Beautiful. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Yeah, and that's going to start with throwing out that damn plan. There's so much that can happen if you just let go of that control, let go of wanting to make everything perfect. life is messy, and often the most beautiful things in this world are the imperfections that we see in Mother Nature, the imperfections that we see in other people. So, yeah, let go of that control and let the universe move, let it flow, and those miracles will happen. You will see so much come to reality, come to fruition, and you're going to be amazed with just letting go of that control. And the other is answering the call. The time is now. Yes. And she's going through a doorway. It's time for you to go through that doorway, to come forward. And again, take center stage of your life. Walk away from what needs to be walked away from. Let go of what no longer serves you. There may be hurt feelings when it considers people, but it is time that you focus on you, Virgo, and put yourself first and everybody else second. So I hope this resonated, at least some of it. And as always, I forget, take what applies, discard what doesn't, as this is a general reading for the Virgos. Even if you don't have Virgo anywhere in your chart, if any of this resonated, I say grab it. So yeah, I will see you all next time.